Hey guys, Josh here. I want to talk about the most weirdest sort of gold farm that I've been experiencing recently. So previously in Phase 1, I had some gold farms of obviously the Knoll camps, the Murloc camps, and various other areas where it involved killing mobs. In fact, I've even released one in Phase 2 for Spider Sausage and how you can farm that up basically where you get 45 silver per Spider Sausage. But this is a weird one, and this involves going to SM or any dungeon that drops a lot of silk cloth in particular, especially if you're a tailor or, in general, if you're a level worker or a blacksmith or anything like that in particular. Mainly, I think it's going to really be unique to level workers and tailors who don't need a lot of green gems to make their gear. Now, recently, I've been making a lot of formal white shirts as a tailor, and this is the weird part, is that the formal white shirts auction for about 40 silver, and they cost about 31 silver to make. And the main cost, of course, coming from bolts of silk cloth, but you can buy silk cloth a lot cheaper on the AH. In fact, it's like less than 2 silver on my server per cloth, which means it's cost me 8 silver. You may be thinking, hang on a second, aren't these a part of the Waylaid supplies? And you would be correct. Yes, it's part of the Waylaid supplies. So what I've been doing recently, I've been looking at all the Waylaid supplies in the tailoring outfit that doesn't need any significant, gems or greens, anything like that, because those can vary from day to day. And I was looking at it here, in particular, like looking at the ones that people will sell for Waylaid supplies. So in particular, the white formal shirt has been a big seller of mine in particular. Of course, this will change as more people realize it. But I think what you guys need to recommend for gold farming in particular is farming the raw materials and then looking at the AH via Auctionator. I highly recommend it. And then basically go hell for leather on which Waylaid supplies item is higher in price and then just dump a load of them on the AH and see if it sells. My formal white shirts that I made about 50 of them. They all sold within at least a day. And I made at least 8 to 10 silver profit on every single one of them. And also I was making money while farming SM, while farming the mobs that I farm for silk cloth. And yeah, that's pretty much a good gold making guide for this phase potentially, is just selling the stuff for Waylaid supplies, because people are trying to get honored, people trying to get revered, people trying to get the alts honored and revered as well. And I think this is a very, very quick way of doing it. I've also included, with all professions, different recipes and different items that you can make without having to go to get rare gems or any rare ingredients in particular. Some of these you may have to get heavy leather from leather workers, bars from blacksmiths, or even silk from tailoring, or any cloth from tailoring in particular. So you can see here through tailoring, you can see the formal white shirts, the crimson silk pantaloons, the rich purple silk shirt, the white bandit mask. Leather working, you can see the guardian gloves, the barbaric shoulders, and for the turtle scale braces, just make sure you're farming those turtles into Naris and Dustbelly Marsh. Next up, you got blacksmithing. Most of blacksmithing is pretty decent, including the massive iron axes. You also got the solid grinding stones as well. And most of these can be just done by having iron bars and mithril bars in there. Engineering, there's only 2 of them, which is a big iron bomb and a compact harvester reaper kit, where you don't have to reach out too much to get rare drops or anything like that. And lastly, but not least, alchemy, which you basically can have fire oil, elixir of agility, greater healing potion, and elixir of greater defense, which you can just grab by herbing. Anyways, guys, you guys got any other suggestions or anything like that? Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. And yeah, hope you guys have a lovely day.